Hey everyone, hey. I decided to go live. I know it's been a while. I have been working. That's what I've been doing. I haven't forgot about anybody. Just feeling a little discouraged about my channel. Um I'm not where I want to be as far as YouTube. I wish I was a little bit further, but it is what it is. We could want a lot of things. I just have to work harder. So what have I been up to? So I've been working. I've been just making money and just trying to keep my mental health up to par. I finally found a psychiatrist. She switched my medication. It's like the first day I met her. She's incredible. She's patient. She's kind. She listens. Um, the medication that I'm on, um, oh gosh. So one of the medications that I'm on causes hot flashes, fatigue, um, what else? Dry mouth. What else? Dry mouth, fatigue. It was something else. I can't think of it. Um, they all cause memory loss and it was something else. Oh, my diet. My diet has changed. I don't feel hungry. That's like a big change because if anyone knows me, I can eat. But my diet has changed tremendously. I have lost weight. I was already small, but I lost even more weight. So I'm trying to work on that. And I've probably been a little stressed. So that affects your diet as well. I'm eating now even when I'm not hungry because I know I have to eat. I have to put something in my body. I still take medication to fall asleep, to help fall asleep. You know, I have nightmares, I have night sweats, night terrors still. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. Still have a fear of the hospital. So I see my therapist and psychiatrist. I see them like online. It's like a Zoom like thing. But y'all, I'm just taking one day at a time. It's been really hard for me working with the public. If anyone works with customer service, it's hard. I have had a lot of close calls where I just wasn't sure if I was going to have a job because it's just, it's, you have to be patient. You have to have thick skin to work in customer service. And I think for me, just coming back onto the job after being gone for a year and coming back with just so many things going on, maybe customer service was just not the right decision. Maybe I went too fast and just tried to conquer it head on. And as I'm working, I feel short. And when customers seem agitated with me, it's like a trigger. I get triggered really easy while I'm working in customer service, just dealing with people. I have panic attacks. I have anxiety attacks, crying spells, just so many different things going on with me while I'm at work. I had a panic attack last week and they tried to write me up. I, I was triggered. I was being attacked by two customers at the same time because I accidentally put their money back on their credit card. And they just it went from 0 to 1,000. Now I could take the woman. She was upset. She was room voice. She was cool. But when her husband intervened, the first thing he said was, you fucked up, right? You fucked up. And I was like, wait, sir, I accidentally put the money back on your credit card. And then he was like, nah, it's fucked up what you did. Like, you didn't even ask. You just did what the fuck you wanted to do. As soon as he started talking to me, I got triggered. I got triggered. My heart started beating fast. My underarms got really sweaty. I couldn't breathe. And so I called my boss and I said, "You got to take over. I can't." And she tried to force me to stay there. She was like, "No, you're the only one here. I said, "No, I gotta go." And I just left. I ran. I ran. They were calling my name. Y'all, I was running and I heard them call, "Candy, come back. Candy, it's okay. Calm down." I didn't even look back. I didn't care about what they had going on. I didn't care about what they were saying, how they felt. Before I left, I quit my job. Okay. I was anxious. I was having an anxiety attack. She wouldn't let me leave. I felt cornered. And I told her I quit. I missed that part. I went to the back, cried my eyes out with the people lead. I had to take my medication, did my breathing exercises. Um, and then when I went back up front after I had calmed down and I was good, they pulled me in the office and they were like, "Well, yeah, you abandoned like I abandoned my post." And I was like, "I had an anxiety attack." Like, so y'all don't know anything about mental health, obviously. And they were like, "Yeah, that's fine, but you abandoned your post and you quit your job. So we don't even know why you're still here." Luckily for me, one of the managers that was in the office was like, "Okay, y'all, we're kind of like coming down on her too hard. If she had a panic attack, that's something she can't foresee. I mean, she took her medication, she's calm now. It is what it is." So that bothered me for the rest of the day. When I came out, I it just bothered. I was like, wow, they were just, yeah, yeah. She wanted me to stay there. I was crying, I was shaking, I was like trembling. I even told the customer, I said, "Ma'am, I'm like literally having a panic attack." And she felt for me. Like she was like, "Okay, I it's good. It's good." It went back to the credit card, but her husband just kept going. This happened last week. I was at customer service by myself. It happened last week. And y'all, for the rest of the day, I just wanted to go home, but I pushed myself, I forced myself to stay. And I even contemplated going back. I was like, is this really for me? Is this job really for me? What if I have another panic attack? What if I get fired? No one knows what I'm going through. Now I have to sit back there and tell them oh, yeah, so I had a colostomy bag and now I got to look at everyone's faces and hear the gasp. Like I don't want to go through all of that. So someone pulled me to the side and said, "Look, I'm sorry that most companies just don't care about our well-being." And she said, "If you want to protect your job, you need to call this number and ask for an accommodation." I said, "Well, what's an accommodation?" "Ask them if you can have frequent breaks to where when things like that happen, you can separate yourself, calm down, pop your pill, and come back. And no one can write you up. Your job is not in jeopardy. You don't have to keep telling your life story about this, and that. You're covered under the company's mental health guidelines." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So that's what I did. The next day I woke up and I called Sedgwick and I asked for an accommodation. And there, I have to send paperwork for my doctor and everything. But it was just really sad. That was a really sad day for me when they pulled me in the office. I was just done. A part of me was like, "You know what? F it, just write me up." You know what I'm saying? And then a part of me was like, "Well, wait a minute. I have rights. I'm disabled. I have rights. And they're violating my rights." I even went on the internet, and every company is supposed to offer some type of not compensation as far as money, but um everyone's going through things, and your job is supposed to just offer different strategies to get you through difficult times, whether it's calling a hotline if you're feeling suicidal, or offering therapy, like what my job does. They offer mental health therapists, psychiatrists. I'm on several different medications. And I just, I told my husband, I said, I don't even want to go back. I'm like so humiliated. I had to literally sit in the office and tell all of these people everything that happened to me. And I have PTSD. I felt like I was reliving the whole thing all over again. And I heard gasps. People were staring at me. I had one person ask me, "Do you still have the bag?" Um, it was terrible. I mean, it was terrible. So yeah, that's what happened. And I've been working and just minding my business, making my money, trying to get back into the swing of things mentally, um, physically. I'm still in physical therapy. So I'm just, there's a lot of young people at the job and I'm just trying to keep up. But yeah, I was having a lot of hot flashes and oh my God, it was just terrible. One medication, I'm supposed to take it in the morning, but it makes me drowsy. So not only was I having all these hot flashes, I was extremely sleepy and tired, which made me agitated with people. And it's just not a good combination. So I stopped some of the medication, and I have an appointment coming up, I think, in a couple weeks. So we're just gonna try it again. She said we're just gonna keep trying different medications till we find the right one. And that's just what I've been dealing with. Working and just having, like, all of this is so new to me. I've never had to, like, I was just a totally different person a couple years ago, and my life has changed dramatically. I always feel awkward. I feel like I don't fit in. I feel like people are always laughing at me. I feel like people are talking about me. I feel like people are like judging me before they even talk to me. I just feel paranoid all the time, and I don't like feeling that way. So I just felt like returning to work is a good alternative. My therapist recommended, Candy, get yourself back out there, go back to work, mingle with people, make friends, this and this and that. And it's helped a little, but it's it's um it's kind of torn me down a little bit, especially the incident that happened last week. Um, I just felt really discouraged. To this day, I do. I feel like they treat me different now. They look at me different. Some of the managers, they used to be like, "Hey, Candy," and now it's like they just pass by me and just look at me. So it is what it is. So yeah, so that's what I just wanted to give y'all an update on what's been going on with me. I know I've been kind of off the grid, just battling depression. Um, one I have my ups and downs. One day I'm good, and then one day I'm not. And one day I'm, you know, living my best life, and then the next day I'm in the bed, don't want to shower, brush my teeth, comb my hair, just don't care about life at all. So it is what it is. I'm Look, 2024. I'm working on myself. I got to put everyone to the side. My children, they're adults. I got to put them to the side for a while, and I have to work on me. At the end of the day, if I don't focus on me, I don't. There's nobody that will. I just have me and myself, and I want to be better. I want to fight this. I want to fight the nightmares. I want to fight these night sweats. I don't want to have to go to physical therapy for the rest of my life. I don't want to have a therapist for the rest of my life. I don't want to be under psychiatric treatment and meds for the rest of my life. I pray. I want to just beat this. I want to beat this. And I feel that I will. I just believe that I will. One day at a time, right, guys? All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad I got on live. I was kind of skeptical at first, but I'm glad I was able to vent. Venting really helps. So, but uh, I just wish everyone, peace and blessings, and don't be discouraged. Just hang in there. If I can get through it, you can too. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Much love. Bye bye, y'all. This is where I struggle to get out. How do I end the live? Oh, okay.